welcome you to this beautiful night. The beautiful night of our puberty rite, when we put behind that ugly sight that tries to dim the shine from our lives.
Soul to soul, we are not here to hide. There is a spice in our act, time in and time out. But gradually, we move to the heart of the matter. You may be surprised that our poverty rite is not about offering fowls, goats, and cows at the shrine of a certain god or goddess. Not about belching over bowls of pounded yam, pots of stew, and gogs of palm wine. Not whiplashing adolescent boys and checking the virginity of antimonied virgins. And talking about virginity, we shall get there. No hurry.
Our act takes off from the threshold of Uncle Eddie and Auntie Rolla, eligible bachelor and spinster who, like proverbial pineapple, boast of sweetness, but its body runs in excess of 200 tons. We usher them in with the paradox of an age.
The pineapple boasts of sweetness, but its body runs of excess of 200 tons. Ọ̀pẹ òyìnbó fi dídùn ṣẹ́wà, ẹ̀gúnlẹ̀ lára rẹ̀, ó lé léríwó. Àwa rẹ̀, àwa o.
Your idea of send-off didn't sound right with me, Eddie. Besides, you have bagged your own degree, Mr. Engineer. Why can't you wait for me to have mine before the real send in? I mean, in another year, I'll be through with my medical studies, and even if you don't ask for it, I will simply fling myself at you.
That's my doctor in the making.
I love you, Eddie.
Seriously, I love you, Rolla. I can't imagine my life without you. And let me tell you, even your choice of remaining undeflowered is a great source of pride to me. I cherish you, Rolla.
And I'm going to miss you, Eddie. Hold me.
Rolake!
Papa!
Engineer.
Yes, sir.
It's you. I was wondering who else could be making my daughter to speak in such a feverish tone.
Papa!
You don't blame me. Young people, I've watched her grow to this stage. And by the grace of God, her mother and I have protected her to this point, where she's about to graduate as a medical doctor. And we have the special grace of knowing you, Engineer Eddie, as the only man in her life. So you can't blame me for watching out against intruders.
Meaning you don't trust me,
On the
Papa?
contrary, I fervently trust you, my daughter. But I don't trust poachers, wolves in human clothing.
I love you, Papa.
Now, someone is getting jealous. Eh? Eddie, I can see you are set to travel to National Youth Service.
Yes, Papa.
We wish you all the best in your sojourn in
Karibo State.
Oh, up north. Farewell, my son.
Thank you, Papa.
If you are going to leave me,
In flesh, not in spirit. And it's just for a while, Rolla. In another year, you'll be ready for your medical housemanship. By which time I will be back and we can set our marriage plans in motion. I have to go now so that I don't miss my flight to Karibo State.
I love you.
Me too. Come see me up.
Before we go any further, let's re-emphasize this point. This is also a ritual. Our play may be somewhat different from the kind of ritual you are used to, but it is also an expression of the essence of our being as young people. Something drawn from deep down in our soul, like the old masquerade ritual. It is our attempt to come to terms with the reality of our resistance. It shows our fears and hopes, a cycle of birth, living, dying, decay, and morality. It shows those values that inform our sense of what is right and what is wrong, forces of good and even in existential contest, which one way or the other lead us to a state of equilibrium or disequilibrium. We put it all together as a delicious menu and serve it to you for your mind to ponder, soul to soul, in a paradox of loving. It is our puberty right.
Listen to our voices.
We are growing up, striving for success, aiming for the top. We may be flawless. We will never stop working till we reach that glorious niche. It's our puberty right. We are growing up. It is our puberty right. We aim for the top. It is our puberty right. We will never stop working till we reach the glorious niche.
In our ritual quest, a virus attacks our humanity.
The virus becomes a plague,
Like a blood-sucking imp, the virus plunges into our souls,
turns our daylight into a nightmare.
devastating the land.
The plague claims lives by the minute.
Wives are deprived of their husbands.
Husbands are robbed of their wives.
Children lose their parents.
Parents lose their children.
Youths are ravaged by this plague.
Its fans of death tear our heart apart.
We blubber in
A
lamentation,
cry of anguish here and there.
and the death toll rises by the millions, year after year.
Meanwhile, our Uncle Eddie has finally commenced his National Youth Service.
Boy.
Man. It's a heck!
I mean,
All that drill!
all those bullying soldiers blasting their instruction down our brains like dynamite. No. It's like that. Malinga Kappa shot. Yes, sir. Stand at his head. As well.
All that nonsense!
Now tell me, Eddie. Apart from your primary assignment at the engineering firm, what are your other plans for this service here?
To paint this town, Buruku, red, black, and blue!
Nonsense! Nonsense, Eddie! Oh wait, you keep telling me you have a fiancé whom you love so much. Huh?
Roller can wait! Go ahead with her medical studies while I corner my bushmeats and bush allowance right here in Burukum during the service here. I need to sow my wild oats before I am finally sentenced to a life marital bondmanship.
But I must warn you. Eddie.
Okay.
Girls in Burukum are not only romantic, but they're also extremely passionate.
Oh, that's my kind!
Really?
Hey,
That's
folks.
my kind!
Hey, folks.
That's my kind!
I got yes. They know me around as the head boy. I clipper every dance style. Drawback, Shaba, Rikobe, and policeman. I cap them on your skull, man.
Ouch! Kulu, you're cutting into my skin.
Chill, girl, chill. We call that sweet sensation.
Sweet sensation. And you're cutting into my scalp. What kind of sweet sensation is that?
Easy girl. You see, I'm a master. If Polo, the head boy, makes a mistake, he turns it into an artistic expression, a style. So, no cause for alarm.
Kolo!
Act, born again, and sexy here. They know me too well.
Kolo the head boy.
That's me, man. I'll just go on and trim the edge and make a beauty out of you, girl.
Polo, my boy.
Who be that?
It's Chief Assas.
One of my principal customers. You see the caliber of my customers. I'm through with you, girl. My money.
Oh, Sese. Do you blame me? You see, I was just admiring this.
Chief, what do you fancy in this skinny character?
Don't say that, born again. There is something positive about skinny girls, you know. The way they whine. You see, they cling like leech, you know. What was that? What is happening to her?
Don't know.
Looks like she has a fever.
Sese, come, let's go and see.
Hey girl, what's the matter with you?
Feeling drowsy?
I don't even know. She can't talk. Just holding and rubbing her stomach like she wants to poo-poo.
Oh, a clinic. This is probably from a doctor's clinic. Let me see. Got some money on you? The chief can help out. Chief, we need some cash to take her to the hospital.
What is such story? Managed.
Thank you.
Such story.
Let's go.
Huh?
Careful.
A sexy, skinny girl attacked by epilepsy. Sosa.
And good OG facade feels a sense of loss.
Oh, like a hunter boy losing a game. Kolo, you needn't be told anymore that I have a reputation. You see, I have a reputation for women. Since my days in the army, I have been known as a panther. I literally devour women, sampling their anatomy with limitless appetite. That is why I have a dossier on them. And oftentimes, you cannot see what I see. You see, like that skinny girl, she sure showed some promise until the anticlimax. Well, to my haircut, I have a very important date tonight. Kolo, Kolo, how many times have I tell you not to palm over my head when you're giving me a cut?
Sorry, Chief. It's just my artistic inspiration. I work lyrical when I'm carving beauty out of my customer's hair. My creativity becomes
Oh, shut up!
Doctor, please, what is her condition like?
Oh yes, you are...
Born again, man.
And she is... Oh, well, sometimes I mix them up. Well, you see, we need more of your kind in this country. I am highly impressed by the love you showed to this girl, despite the fact you have never had any acquaintance with her beyond casual interactions in the barbing salon. You treated her as if she was your blood sister.
As if she was.
If only she were. I would have been more cautious in breaking the news of her death, but...
She's dead?
Yes, died a few minutes ago of AIDS. Acquired immune deficiency syndrome, the most ravenous disease of our time. It ravages human lives like an unpeaceable phantom. That is what killed her.
AIDS?
AIDS. That name is short and sharp, but the sting is deep and deadly. It begins by the way of infection with a virus called human immune deficiency virus, HIV. The virus can live in the human body for as long as 10 years before turning to full-blown AIDS, a disease that attacks the blood cells and thereby weakens the immunity of the body, rendering it completely vulnerable and leading to sudden death. The virus is passed from one person to another through blood to blood, especially by sexual contact. But there are other ways people contact HIV. Infected nursing mothers can pass it to their babies through breastfeeding. Others contact it through the transfusion of semen and blood from HIV-positive donors, or sharing skin-piercing needles and razors with people living with HIV/AIDS. Pedicure or manicure instruments used by beauticians or the clipper in the barbering salon.
Polo?
Yes?
He passed the soul into the present with wrongful instructions. But there is something that tells off from our last encounter. It is Chief Asas Libido. The chief still paints the city of Urukum red with his exploit. He is the song on the lips of every gold-digging daughter of Eve. Even with 7 wives in his harem, Chief Asas remains the biggest spender in the red light district of Urukum. He frequents the brothels like blood frequents chambers of his heart. With a sprawling estate in the capital city, magnificent buildings dotting the entire landscape of the country, a bottomless bank account, all derived from the loot from the battlefield. Who can chain this lecherous dog from running wild? Chief Assas is our man about town. And the ladies make a fortune out of him.
Hey, Uncle Biggie. You wanna blow? Come, let me blow you to pieces, bro. Mwah. You don't even look my face, sef.
Nene, I don't tell you, say this time Papa in that way you play. You no go show your shame.
Abeg, come out. You want make them see my leg? Abi, by the way, this no be Babariga. Na bubu dem dey call am bush girl.
At least, bush get better pass bushman.
Abeg it.
Hey,
Hi.
Popsy. I'm game. Like to get down.
I no sabi as this night be safe. All these men, they no kuku show face today.
My sister, they talk say country don broke. IMF don carry all the money go. Then I come talk say make person tanda for this code this night abi without business. Hey uncle, abeg shift.
Sure. See me see trouble. Madam K leg don make catch. See as they follow the man like person where they use juju catch.
Hasn't the chief turned up yet? I don't know what's the matter with him. Maybe he's still longing around his harem. I have told him, if he cannot settle me down, I will dish him and find someone else. I tell yourself. Chief.
Hello?
Look,
How are you, Hello?
Chief, I cannot continue like this any longer. 7 years of relationship, and you still keep me like a common rag?
But I do my best for you, Hello.
No, I need to settle down. I need a car of my own to present myself in a dignified way in the public and not as an easy target of police tension. I want to settle down. I'm tired of staying in a hostel. I want a piece of my own. I want my own house, understand?
Hello. We will sort that out. Listen, in the next few days, I will bring you the documents of a house I bought for you in the capital city. Oh yes, I have lodged 100 million naira in an account I opened in your name.
Swing on, babe. Soul to soul. Don't be casual in the ritual. Get someone special. Do something mutual. Swing on, babe. Swing on. Don't be... Can I have you?
Soul to soul, ladies and gentlemen, we are here and not dissolving time and space. It's all part of the game, but our story keeps trudging on. Our Romeo finds his Juliet, and the matchmaker's task is done. Up next, all the
Hello, lovely. Hello, lovely. May I get to know you? You look nice.
Thank you.
I'd like to know your name, please.
And keep yours to yourself.
Oh, sorry. I'm Eddie. Eddie Cusano. We can be friends, you know.
Stop. Do you read in any advert stats? I am asking for friendship.
I don't have to. Just making a proposal.
Please.
Okay.
Please, give me a break. My friend, I am not here to...
There. You just said it. You just called me your friend. And that's my object. I mean, my desire to be your friend.
Don't be funny.
I'm not.
For God's sake, leave me alone. I am not asking for anyone's friendship. Do you hear me?
And I will not let you go
Until I bless
with your love, of course.
you. Sound quite interesting. Just who are you?
A civil engineer on national service with Bolishik Construction Company.
Another Mr. Big Stuff. You come with this air of self-importance and think you can talk me into a relationship. Wait a minute. What gives you the impression that I am available?
Not available.
but desirable. The little you have said shows it. Your high sense of intelligence, the convocation of charm, elegance, and electrifying presence in your personality, they make you irresistible. And by the way, are you a career woman or?
I'm a student.
Oh, what? Where?
State University, here in Buroko.
Splendid, splendid. What course? What level?
Psychology.
No wonder! You dribbled me so swiftly into the defensive. I almost started wobbling in defeat.
Look, Eddie, the night is fast spent. I must get back to the hostel.
Do you mind if I escort you?
Please yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Eddie Cusano, the party is not over yet.
The party is just starting.
Eddie Cusano.
Boy, catch you later.
I got you, bro.
This is the way we are. But there is more to it. There are feelings that we share as we deem it fit. Dancing like a flower to the greatest heat gives the pep just a little bit.
Yes, there is more to say about life today. So we've got to sway you another way. Younger generation, with determination,
No infatuation that will lead to destruction.
But it is happening already. We are all in it. The way we play the love game leads to this deep thinking and action that we, the young people of Akbese, have rolled into a play in our own kind of ritual. No infatuation that will lead to your destruction, but it's happening to us as Hedi, as Tani, as Philo, as Dinah, as Dudu, and as Senna, even as the big chief of SAS, and so many folks out there. Threat of our subject is real.
AIDS.